you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Welcome everybody, this is Bulldog here, and it would not be my channel if I didn't talk about some cheating drama going on. Those of you who have followed me from Galaxy of Heroes know that I'm not afraid to shy away from this type of thing. It has actually been in the game for quite a while. A lot of people know about it, but it's never really been an issue before. And I didn't want to talk about it too much because I didn't want to promote people using it. But now there is a YouTuber out there who has created a tool to make it so that anybody can cheat. They're selling this tool to make it so that anybody can easily cheat. And I'm not a fan of it, okay? I've got to talk about it because it's very, very easy to protect yourself from this. It's very easy to block this, but you have to know about it and you have to know what's going on. And I hope that as this is starting to become more and more of a problem, Splinterlands is going to step in and make a fix because it's a very, very easy fix to make. Should be a simple solution to address. But in the meantime, I'm going to show you guys how you can protect yourself from it. So what is it? Let's jump in here and take a look. So let's go to their website, and unfortunately it's going to show you the name of it, but I think we're better off teaching people about this because again, it's very easy to, if you're informed about it, you can go in and you can block this. So what is it? Increase your Splinterlands win rate drastically by looking at the cards your opponent has submitted before you choose your own cards. This allows you to pick the perfect counter and win every battle you play. And they're going to go on to talk about how this is not cheating because this information is actually publicly available on the blockchain, and all they are doing is pulling public information and making it easier for you to see. And technically that is right, but I don't care. I don't care about the technicality. This is cheating and is complete BS, and I don't think I need to argue that point. I think everybody that's not using this tool is going to agree with me on that. And I know a lot of people are going to say, "Oh, you're just picking this out because this is from one of the only YouTubers, one of the few YouTubers that covers Splinterlands that has more subscribers than I do." So I'm sure people are going to say, "Oh, you're just taking a shot at them." No, I want all the Splinterlands channels to grow, and because I want this game to grow, because I don't wish ill will on any other streamers. I don't view them as competition. We're all working together to increase the value of this game. Because the value of the game goes up, everybody's cards go up, more players come in, all of our channels will grow. We're all going to grow together. But I have no interest in growing with things like this because this is just complete BS. So why is this possible? Whenever you submit your team, as soon as you submit your team, it actually goes to the blockchain, unless you've turned on a certain option. So but before I kind of continue on here, let's show you how to prevent this. Let's show you how to prevent this. You just go into your accounts here. So click on your name, go to settings. This very last one, by default, it is off. All you have to do is go turn it on. If you turn that on, this cheating tool will not work against you. So with this option, you won't submit your team to the blockchain until your opponent has submitted theirs. So the only downside to doing this, and a big reason why a lot of people have this turned off, even if they're aware of it, is that if you submit your team before your opponent flees or surrenders, it can count to the quest because you've submitted the team. They can see that you can see that's a life team if you're doing a life quest, and even if they surrender or flee, if you've submitted that life team, it counts. It counts. If you turn this on, it will not count towards your quest. You'll still get credit for the win and everything. You still get the win, but you will not get credit towards your quest if the team that you had submitted was relevant, had applied, if you submitted the right team. So that's kind of the downside. And previously, nobody actually cheated using it. I shouldn't say nobody. Obviously, there was some. This person has been. They've actually done a video on it in the past showing that you can see it on the blockchain. But most of you don't even know how to go view it on the blockchain, if we're being honest. Those of you weren't going through that trouble to cheat, because that's what it is. It's cheating. I don't care if it's technically public information. It's cheating, and most people weren't doing this. So people had it turned on just so they could occasionally, because everybody faces fleeing or surrendering teams, right? I myself surrender or flee sometimes, not intentionally, but A lot of times, well, sometimes it's connection issues. Sometimes I'm just multitasking, and I'll load something up on my phone, and then I'm doing work on my computer, and I kind of get distracted. And 5 minutes later, I turn back. Oh crap! I forgot I started a battle, and I surrendered. So my opponent gets a free win. It happens, and it's nice for those to count toward your quest, especially if you got one of those tough quests that you're really struggling with. It's nice for that to be able to count. Now you guys need to turn this on, and the way that Splinterlands can fix this is just making this on by default. And then that solves the whole thing. They don't need to necessarily go make it not possible, but if it's on by default, and then anybody who takes it off is, I mean, they're using their own decision. They're putting themselves at risk based on their own decision, and they're informed doing that. So to me, that's okay. And most people aren't going to go buy this tool when 99% of the people have it turned on, so it's not working. So, and then they've got, as you can see, pricing. They're selling it for $16. On the price of DEC right now, it's over $16 a month. And to me, it's just disgusting that somebody's created a cheating tool and is selling it just in plain view. I mean, you see these things in all sorts of types of games, and I would love to show it to you guys. I really, really wanted to go in here and buy this and run it in Champion just to see how many people were vulnerable to it. And I almost did it. I really wanted to. I was going to intentionally lose those battles where I could see my opponent's team. I just wanted to know how many people it was vulnerable to and have that information to make it on the video. But I learned my lesson. So those of you who followed me from Galaxy of Heroes know that I kind of did something to that similar over there. The game came out and cheating was a problem. Basically, it was downloading a modded app that would give you extra damage and that type of stuff. It was pure cheating. Not just, I guess here this isn't technically cheating. Like if you want to get all technical about it, there it was actually, it was even technically cheating. This is still cheating, by the way. I don't care what you want to, if you want to put a loophole in there or not, it's still cheating in my mind. But I went, and basically they said they fixed the issue and that they would now automatically catch cheaters. I went and grabbed a random abandoned account, downloaded the app, ran it against some teams, intentionally lost the overall war, but I won so I wasn't hurting anybody, but I won a few battles to see if it would trigger the anti-cheating things that they said they put in place. And turns out it didn't. I published the results, and some people absolutely loved it and thanked me for it, and lots of other people absolutely hated it, and I got labeled as a cheater for a while. The game banned my main accounts, not even the account that I was testing on. They got ticked at me and banned my accounts there. So I'm not going to go through all of that. I'm not doing that here. So I guess I've learned my lesson, sort of say. I'm not even going to do it for research, but I do want to tell you guys about this because you guys need to be aware so that you can go in and turn off that setting so you are not vulnerable to it. And as this starts to pick up a little steam like it has, this guy's been spamming. He's been spamming it on the main Discord. He's been spamming it in my Discord. He's been spamming it everywhere, despite the fact that it's been deleted multiple times. So he's throwing this out there everywhere, and it's starting to get a little bit of notice, a little bit of attention. And I can't see his sales, but I'm assuming people are starting to pick it up and use it. And it's disgusting. It's an absolute disgrace. People should not be doing this type of thing to win battles. And I'm not afraid to call people cheaters. I'm not afraid to call people out. I mean, you guys saw the names were on there. You saw some names of the testimonials, the reviews, and I don't care that they're there. And I'm out calling them cheating and throwing them under the bus because if you cheat, you deserve it in my mind. So hopefully Splinterlands will just make a simple change and flip that switch on by default, and then we don't really have to worry about it, and everything will kind of be fixed and we'll go on. So this is not a long-term issue or anything like that. I don't anticipate this being a major problem down the road, but until they get that switched, I want you guys to know that this is how you can protect yourself so that your opponents cannot cheat against you. So thank you guys very much. We've got end of season tomorrow. This is exciting. I can't wait. Got some new changes to the game. Pre-sale, Chaos pre-sale is just around the corner. This game it's already taken off, but we're gonna hit another level over the next couple of months as these things get added to the game. They can finally put some of the some of the scaling issues behind them and start introducing some of these new cards and eventually new features, land, all of that's coming. So this is a very exciting time to be playing this game. So I'm not negative about it at all. This is not meant to be a negative video bashing the game, kind of the way my Star Wars cheating video was. I'm still very bullish on the game. I absolutely love it, and I expect this to get resolved pretty quickly. So make sure you like, subscribe, all that stuff, so you get to see all my content, because there's gonna be so much more coming. Thank you guys.